So I decided to make another diary entry. What's today? Today is October 8th, and I'm probably about 5 weeks pre-surgery on my mitral valve repair. And I'm just really depressed. I'm really afraid of dying. Not so much because I'm worried about dying, but I'm worried about my kids being here without me. And I wanted to make, I wanted to write a letter about my last wishes, just in case something goes wrong. And I know it's rare for something to go wrong, but I'm just very scared. But I know if I don't have the surgery, it's certain that I'll have a heart attack. And I don't need that. So, I understand it's something I have to do. But it's not making it any easier. I'm already on Zoloft for social anxiety and depression that I've been dealing with all my life. So I don't know if the depression's affecting me worse because I already have a history of depression. And maybe it's normal to be scared and sad. Maybe I shouldn't classify it as depression because there's a trigger. Sorry. And I'm trying to fill my days with doing things I can do and doing things that make me happy, but I'm still feeling like this probably 2 or 3 times a day. And my kids don't know. I'm not showing it to anybody. I'm just trying to enjoy my days and not communicate my sadness to anybody, and maybe that's making it worse. I feel like I'll just be so thankful when it's over and I realize that I lived. It's the anticipation and the time to worry, and I'm wondering if I'd be better off just doing the surgery now. Originally, I wanted to wait for a few more weeks because I have some work to do and I don't have, I'm a wedding photographer and I can't really miss my weddings. My clients hired me and I really feel obligated to shoot their weddings. And I do have in my contract that if there's emergencies, I can hire someone in my place. But it's hard to trust other photographers with my business. I mean, if they mess up, it's my business name. And my doctor did say I'd be okay health-wise on the meds he put me on to put it off. But, it's really taking an emotional toll, and I don't think I can wait it out anymore. I go to a therapist, maybe I'll talk to my therapist about it, and maybe that'll help me get through these next couple weeks. But I know being this sad can't be good for me. It doesn't feel good, that's for sure. But as I was saying, I wanted to write my final wishes and letters to everyone I'm close to, for them not to open in case something happens. They won't even know that I wrote the letters. I'll put them in a box and have my husband distribute them if something happens. This would be easier if I didn't have kids. Like that's really my biggest fear and concern is, they're 20 and 8. And I don't want them to have to live without me right now. I guess I can find some solace in the fact that my daughter's dad, um, he has a great new girlfriend and she's silly and fun like me and I know she adores my daughter and I'm happy that Frankie has her. But my son really doesn't have anybody that he's close to. I mean, he has relatives, but we don't live near any of them, and he does have friends that he hangs out with every day, and I'm grateful for that. But I don't know that he would talk about his feelings if he lost me to these people. Sorry if I'm rambling. I just thought this would be a good journal diary entry. Maybe I'd feel better if I did write my letters to everyone because I'd get out of me what I want everybody to know and what I would want to tell them. And I feel like my stepkids would be upset and miss me, but I don't live with my husband right now. We haven't moved in together yet because of issues. Distance, job, family issues. Nothing between us, but um I feel grateful that they haven't moved in and gotten closer to me because then they'd miss me even more. This really sucks that I have to even worry about these things and think about these things, and I know it could be worse. I should really be thankful because it could be worse. I could be sick with something that isn't fixable, you know? I think I'll try to get my mind off it and maybe play my flute for a little while. Thank you for listening, and I guess I just want to put this out there in case anyone else is going through the same thing and having depression issues. I was just researching online, and it's very common to have depression issues when you have heart disease or are facing heart surgery because people really get overwhelmed with the sense of mortality. It is overwhelming. Okay, so that's all. That's all. I'll post an update if I talk to any doctors about the depression or find a way to get over it. And I'll write letters to everybody I care about, and I'll let you know if that helps me too. And if anyone else has been through this, please leave comments with suggestions because this is really hard. And I'm feeling very alone about it. Thanks for your help.